Speaking of traditional Chinese medicine, it has been considered a cultural treasure for thousands of years in China. However, why do so many people still feel unsure when talking about traditional Chinese medicine and even think it is pseudoscience? When we begin talking about traditional Chinese medicine, the first phrase that comes to mind is Chinese herbal medicine. However, what kind of raw materials can be strictly called Chinese herbal medicine? From herb seeds to prepared medicinal pieces, what did this process go through? Prepared medicinal pieces are raw materials processed to meet the quality standards ready for use in the formulation of Chinese medicine. In the 2020 version of the Traditional Chinese Medicine Code, it is clearly stipulated that the cultivation and harvest of Chinese medicinal materials shall be performed in accordance with the GAP standard. The processing of decoction pieces shall be performed in accordance with the GMP standard, and the distribution of the medicine shall be performed in accordance with the GSP standard. Taking the most widely known traditional Chinese medicine, ginseng, as an example, with the difficulty of harvesting and the low yield, how has it been scientific and standardized to plant from seedlings to the medicinal pieces? The first step, planting. Under the GAP standard, ginseng have strict planting process specifications. As early as 2015 in Jilin, China's main ginseng producing region, explicitly stated in Clause 24 of the Jilin Province Ginseng Industry Regulations that the growth period of ginseng that is used for processing other products should meet its product standards and relevant regulations. For example, Panax ginseng, which is common in daily life, also need a minimum of 5 planting years to mature. Even so, there are still endless substandard ginsengs on the market, and this will ultimately lead to instability or even ineffectiveness of the formulated traditional Chinese medicine. The second step, processing. Under the GMP operating standards, ginseng that meets the quality standard will be further processed for different medicinal properties. The temperature, time, and working procedure in the processing have clear and strict regulations, which could ensure the last medicinal pieces have unified and stable quality. The final step, circulation. GSP standard is a set of management procedures to control all the factors that may cause quality accidents in the circulation of pharmaceutical commodities and in the whole process of production, operation, and sale of pharmaceutical commodities. It is necessary to strictly abide by the rules and regulation of GSP in order to fully guarantee the quality of pharmaceutical commodities. These are all the processes that ginseng from herb seed to qualified prepared medicinal pieces. However, to convince people that Chinese medicine is completely reliable, we need more scientific and intuitive evidence to prove the active ingredients contained in traditional Chinese medicine. Australian TCM health brand GDH has used more advanced and intuitive fingerprint technology to ensure the quality of raw materials. Each crest represents an active component in ginseng. Hundreds of cumbersome ingredients and data are visible under a simple graph, and the fingerprint map of each raw material becomes their valid document for quality inspection. Based on the unique fingerprint map of each raw material and its corresponding peak and quantitative values, GDH could check whether the ingredients of this raw material meet the quality standards. In addition, in the process of high-performance liquid chromatography, time-of-flight mass spectrometry, we can measure how long is the best steaming time for the active ingredients of ginseng, such as ginseng saponin 3 and ginseng saponin 2. In other words, by quantifying traditional Chinese herbal medicine by HPLC, we could figure out the best cooking time to take full advantage. The application of HPLC provides a rigorous scientific basis for the selection of traditional Chinese medicine. With the advanced scientific, GDH transforms the vague concept of thousands of traditional Chinese medicine ingredients that looks like metaphysics into an execution parameter that can be quantified as a standard. Turn the hypothesis into an execution parameter and a reality. GDH uses facts and data to explain each active ingredient and efficacy. With the support of substantive scientific theories, Chinese medicine is no longer a pseudoscience that people say is ineffective.